Pacifica Radio, I'm Christina Onnested. Israel bombed Qatar's capital Doha today, widening its campaign in the Middle East that targets Hamas delegates that are considering a ceasefire proposal by the Trump administration. Al Jazeera, based in Doha and funded by the Qatari government, released a government statement strongly condemning the attack as a criminal assault, a violation of international laws, and a threat to Qatar's security. It's not immediately clear if anyone was hurt in the strike or how the attack was carried out. An Israeli military spokesperson referred to Israel's Air Force carrying out the strike. The United Nations also condemned the attack. Here's Antonio Guterres, Secretary General.
All parties must work towards achieving a permanent ceasefire, not destroying it.
Meanwhile, Israel's military and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are ordering a full evacuation of Gaza City, warning of a coming ground invasion. The move decried as ethnic cleansing. Defense Minister Israel Katz said Israel's demolished 30 high-rise buildings overnight. Netanyahu said Israel destroyed at least 50 towers of terror used by Hamas. At least 28 Palestinians killed today in Israeli strikes. Passengers on the Samud flotilla carrying humanitarian aid bound for Gaza say they were bombed. Video shows flame in the air that lands in a boat, causing an explosion. Members on the flotilla say flight data show Israeli air traffic bound for Tunis at the time of the explosion, where they were docked. Tunis, a sovereign nation. Lauren Schmidt reports.
Passengers aboard the Global Summoned Flotilla, a non-violent aid fleet bound for Gaza, report that a drone dropped an explosive on their main ship while it was docked in Tunis. German humanitarian Yasmin Akar, among delegates from 44 countries, posted this update shortly after the bombing.
The family boat has been officially attacked. A drone came right above it, released a bomb, and it exploded, and the boat was on fire. Everyone on that boat is okay. The fire is out.
The Global Summoned Flotilla is the largest to date, after dozens of boats departed from Spain in August. But they now fear their main ship may be totaled.
They have bombed a boat once again with civilians on it in Tunisian territory.
I'm Lauren Schmidt.
Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced an arms embargo on Israel Monday, a ban on ships carrying fuel for Israel's armed forces from Spanish ports, and its own increase of humanitarian aid to Gaza, citing genocide. In response, Israel banned 2 left-wing Spanish ministers from entering the country. Israel's Foreign Minister Gideon Saar called the actions anti-Semitic. The estate of late pedophile Jeffrey Epstein has released more documents to the House Oversight Committee, facing a Monday subpoena deadline. It includes his 50th birthday book that has a sexually suggestive letter to Epstein signed by President Donald Trump. The president, a one-time friend to Epstein, has denied the birthday letter even exists. He's filed a $10 billion lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal for its initial reporting of it. The White House said it's clear Trump did not draw or sign it, but it does have his signature. The image of a woman's body also has wording, "Let every day be a wonderful secret." Also released is an image of Epstein and 2 men, including a Mar-a-Lago patron, and a redacted image of a woman holding a large check with the writing that jokes about Epstein selling a depreciated woman to Trump for more than $22,000. Friday, House Speaker Mike Johnson suggested Trump was an FBI informant in the Epstein abuse scandal. Condemnations growing of the Supreme Court's ruling Monday by conservative justices that critics say allow roving patrols of immigration agents to racially profile suspected immigrants during enforcement actions in Los Angeles. The decision unexplained, but Justice Brett Kavanaugh wrote in a concurrent decision, ethnicity alone cannot furnish reasonable suspicion. However, it can be a relevant factor. California leaders condemned the decision. Here's Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass.
I dissent. We all dissent. Because from the beginning, we have known that Los Angeles has been used as a test case for total dominance and unchecked power by the federal government. We have been used as a test case to begin to normalize military intervention and takeover of our cities.
Within hours of the ruling, the Department of Homeland Security announced ramped up immigration enforcement actions in Chicago and Massachusetts. Though the Supreme Court issued a ruling, the case will continue to play out in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. I'm Christina Onnested reporting for Pacifica Radio.